Hey guys, this is Ian back with another video, and today I am going to unbox and review this TRI Meteor. I would like to thank KB Ear for sending this out to me, and also a shout out to Trio Singapore for introducing me to KB Ear. By the way, whatever I say in this video is my own opinion. This video has not been scripted, and they are watching this video at the same time as you guys are. So I'm gonna listen to this and let you guys know what I think of this IEM. So stay tuned. Alright guys, my name's Ian. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you're new here, do consider to subscribe and click on the bell so that you get notified if I have new videos. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Okay, so this is the TRI Meteor, and it's currently retailing for about $108 US. If you guys are interested, I can give you a link down in the description below so you guys can go check them out yourself. Okay, so let's open this up and see what's inside. Okay. All right, let's open this. Okay, very nice box. Okay, on the outside, it's got this very matte looking box. All right, it's very heavy, a very heavy box. And on the back here, it's got all the specs. Okay, so you can take a look at the specs, right? Basically, this is a 1DD and 1BA IEM, right? So let's take a look on the inside. Right, and it's a very nice box. Let's open it. It's got this magnetic thing. Oh wow, okay, look at that. Look at the inside of it. Very nice. Okay, it's got the ear tips here, and you got the display of the IEM. Very nice. Okay, let's pull the tab and see what's on the inside. Okay, let's put this one side first. Okay, so you have warranty card inside here. Okay, and so nice. The presentation of this IEM is very nice. The box itself is very nice. So let's take a look at the accessories. Okay, so on the inside, you get some tips. Okay, and you get the cleaning cloth, right? And let's take a look at this very nice leather case. So previously I unboxed the i3 Pro, and it has this leather case as well. And on the inside you get the cable. Okay, very nice. Oh, and you have a cleaning tool on the inside as well. So this is the cleaning tool. Okay, very nice. Let's put this one side. Let's take a look at the cable. Nice black cable. This looks like a 8-core cable. Okay, you've got the very nice silicone black 8-core cable. Nice glossy look to it. Alright, and you got the ear hooks. Okay, very nice memory hooks. And this is the 2-pin 0.78 millimeter connector. Okay, and on the Y splitter, you've got the TRI logo on it. Very nice. And of course, the headphone jack. This is the headphone jack. Pretty standard, but you've got the TRI logo here. Very nice cable. I like it. Let's take a look at the tips, and also that tip over there. Take a look at this one. Okay, so very nice tips. These looks a bit wider than standard tips. Okay, so for those people with wide ear loops or ear canals, is suitable for you. Okay, so you have different types of tips here, okay, and different color coding so that you remember which code that you use. So for me, I think I'll be using the white, which is in the middle. Okay, so this is the white tip here, very nice silicone tip. Okay, and let's take the IEM out and take a look at the IEM and look at this Meteor. So this is a very, very nice IEM. The faceplate is of a design of a star constellation. Very nice, with all the epoxy filling and glitters inside, right, to show you guys the stars and the meteors, right? On the back side, which is the inside of the case, you can see, in fact, the case feels very, very soft. Okay, it's very, very soft, and it feels soft to the touch, right? This is the nozzle itself, very nice nozzle, which is part of the IEM itself. And if you look carefully, the nozzle does not have a filter. It's a very, very unique design. Okay, so there's no filter here. It's just two holes. Okay, one should be from the balance armature, and the other one should be connected to your dynamic driver. Very nice. Okay, I like these, and there is the vent here, right? So this is a vent, and also there's the 2-pin connector. Right, so let's put them on and see how they fit on my ear. Let's do the other side as well. Okay, very nice, no filter. Very new approach. Let's try it. Wrong side. Very nice fit. Look at that. It fits very nicely on my ear. Okay. Let's try the other side. Okay, it's giving me a very good seal. I can hear myself, and it feels very comfortable. All right. The resin is very soft to the touch. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hook it up, and I'm going to listen to my favorite songs on these, and I'll let you guys know what I think on how it sounds. So be right back. Alright guys, okay, I've listened to a lot of songs on these IEMs, the TRI Meteor. Okay, so here's my thoughts on these IEMs. Let's talk about the sub bass. Sub bass is recessed, okay, it's not forward, it's there, okay, there is sub bass, but it's not a very forward sub bass. The thump is adequate, the oomph is adequate, but you're not gonna get that bass head level kind of sub bass. So just bear that in mind. It's a very, very easy listening bass, very textured, very warm, but it's not forward at all. So you won't get that kind of thump when you listen to this IEM. And having this type of IEM is a very, very subtle bass, so you won't get that kind of oomphy kind of bass. So yeah, sub bass is a bit recessed. Okay, let's talk about the mids. The mid bass is thumpy, very forward. I wouldn't say thumpy, but pronounced. Okay, when the kick drum comes in, you can hear the kick is there. It's powerful, okay, it's forward and you can hear it. It's very strong. Vocals wise, at this range, female and male vocals are very forward, very nice and pronounced, and it's got the timbre when in the mid-range, and when the vocals comes in, you can hear a very warm, realistic representation of the vocals itself. When they sing, the voices are very clear and very good, clear sounding vocals on these. I love the vocals on this. The treble wise, treble is also very forward. If you are treble sensitive, you may not like these IMs, but they are not sibilant. I wouldn't say they're sibilant, but it's very forward. Treble is very pronounced, very clear. The roll off is there, just nice for and sparkle. All right, a very good sparkle, especially when the female vocals starts to sing at the higher octaves. It's almost at the sibilant level, but for me, I'm not that sensitive to treble, so it's fine for me. But for certain people, it might just be a bit shouty at the peaks, but it's not peaky as all to me. It does not break, it does not peak, it does not screech. Okay, to me, for female vocals, it does not screech. For male vocals, it's very forward, very nice, and the timbre is there when you listen to the male vocals on these. Instrument wise, the guitars and all that, they are very pronounced, very forward. As I say again, when the guitars start screeching, it's not sibilant at all, so I'm glad it's not. Okay, and but they are treble forward kind of IEM, so just bear in mind in that. Okay, in terms of imaging, okay, imaging is very good on this. Tip top. Okay, you can tell the position of each instrument, where they are, the vocals, the drums, the bass, and every other instruments, the cymbals. You can hear the positioning of these on these IEMs very clearly. Okay, staging. Okay, staging is more of a centric and top kind of staging, and on the sides as well. It's not compressed. Is if I were to compare it with the i3 Pro, it's just a little bit more compressed than the i3 Pro kind of staging. i3 Pro has got a wider stage compared to this, but that being said, the staging on this is not compressed as well. It's very good, it's wide, but just not as wide as the i3 Pro. Okay, but wide enough. You can hear that things are spaced out. It's not airy, right? But you can hear that the stage is spaced out. It's not right in front of you and right in your brains kind of staging. The layering is also pretty good. The drums is right behind the vocals, and the different instruments are layered accordingly, and the depth of the sound itself is adequate. Okay, so overall, what do I think of these IEMs? These IEMs is a very flat kind of sound signature. More of a slope, maybe not flat. Okay, more of a slope kind of sound signature. The bass is not pronounced, but the mids is pretty forward, and the treble is also pretty forward. So it's a very flat kind of sound signature, a bit of a U. Okay, the bass, I would say bass can come and give that thump if required, but it's not thumpy if you were to listen to it for long. Okay, but overall it's a very neutral kind of IEM and for those people who likes to listen to neutral and true representation of that music itself, and you have some referencing to do on these IEMs. These are the IEMs that you should go for. A very, very good IEM in terms of detail retrieval, in terms of clarity, and in terms of delivery of a natural sound. Okay, so these are the IEMs that you should go for. So do I recommend these IEMs? Yes, I do. Not because I bought them, but because they are really a great IEM for those people who loves neutral listening and non-colored listening of music. Of course, if you like bassy kind of music, then of course these IEMs are not for you. But if you are the type that listens to all types of genre of music, then these IEMs are for you. Very, very solid IEM at this price point is 108. The sound coming out from these are very crystal clear, very detailed, and the quality of the sound coming of it is very, very good. Okay, so yeah, for 108 US dollars, you should go grab them. In fact, now is the 11/11 sale, and these are actually going on a discount on that day itself. So I do suggest that you guys add it to your cart so that on that day itself, on the 11/11, you can check out and you can get it at about 98 US dollars, right? And I'll leave the link down in the description below for the official KB Ear store on where you can get these. Right, so I hope I helped you guys make a decision and you guys learned something from this video. If I did, I do hope that you can give this video a thumbs up. Right, again, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you again in my next video. Cheers.